Guys, this is Mr. Joshy J, and in this video I'm going to talk about why I think Red Bull and Mercedes are so far ahead in F1 against the rest of the chasing pack. So right, now, after 2009, when Brawn GP won their Drivers' Championship and the Constructors, Red Bull dominated the last few years in the V8 era, engine era, winning the Constructors' Championship in 2010 right up until the end of 2013. So, yeah, they won 4 Constructors titles, Red Bull Racing in the V8 era, and it looked like they were prepared for the rule changes, like with the curves and the ban on double diffusers, because their car was just absolutely dominating qualifying. It was Vettel was getting pole position nearly every race in the V8 era. Well, mind you, to be fair, the Renault engine was good in the V8 era, and then obviously the V8 engines were put in the museum, and then we had the V6 turbo hybrids in 2014, and it was the start, obviously, of Mercedes domination. Mercedes, I think the reason why they dominated the V6 turbo hybrid era was a bit like Red Bull in the V8 era. They were prepared for these regulation changes, and apparently during the V8 era, they've been working on the Mercedes hybrid engine for a good couple of years before it made its debut into Swords in 2014. And during 2014, during pre-season testing and that, the Renault power unit was absolutely dreadful on the Red Bull. The car was still good, but it was having so many teething issues, the Renault power unit, and Mercedes, come Australia 2014, it did have a stoppage in Friday practice where Lewis Hamilton's car stopped. And then during race day, when it was all new, the hybrid engines, actually there's quite a few DNFs, you know. Vettel in the Red Bull, Lewis Hamilton in the Mercedes. So there was definitely a lot of teething issues in the V6 turbo hybrids. But you could tell that the Mercedes had the potential for a good engine, because Nico Rosberg absolutely dominated the 2014 Australia Grand Prix, where Hamilton was out of race in that. Rosberg just absolutely dominated it, and you could tell that the Mercedes engine and the Mercedes work team were going to be really good, because they were just coming into their prime at the end of the V8 era, where Rosberg won 2 races and Hamilton won 1. So I think the reason why both Mercedes and Red Bull were so far ahead of other teams is because both teams have been prepared for the regulation changes, and of course, like, for sponsors and where they both finish in the Constructors, the amount of money they both get is astronomical. So this is why both teams are leaving the rest of the field behind, I believe. Because in the V8 era, the Red Bull was an absolute beast, and the McLaren wasn't too far behind, so it didn't have a chance really to compete with the Red Bull during 2010 and 2013, because the Red Bull car was too good. A bit like in the hybrid era up until now, Mercedes have just had it all their own way, but this season, Mercedes and Red Bull are battling it out. It's, instead of a 1-horse race, so far this season, it's a 2-horse race between both teams. So, yeah, I'm really, really enjoying it. So, this is why I think, because like Adrian Newey's good at designing good chassis, and it has a good power unit, it's got the combination to be a championship winning car. Mercedes, Toto Wolff, you know, when they had, well, Niki Lauda was with them for a little while. Rest in peace to the great late Niki Lauda. And also, yeah, Toto Wolff just Paddy Lowe. It was just a dream team at Mercedes. So this is why I think they have dominated the V6 Turbo hybrid era. And Red Bull dominated the V8 era because they were prepared with the curve system and a ban on the double diffusers. They benefited from that regulation change. They had a fantastic car as it was. So, yeah, this is why I think. Because, like, they both got brilliant experience and they just work well as a team, both Mercedes and Red Bull. So I think this is why they're so far ahead of everyone else. In the comments, let me know down below why you think Mercedes and Red Bull were so far ahead of the chasing pack. And I'll see you again later for another video. Bye-bye.